Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Bert the Stormtrooper. I am doing a comprehensive review series of Optimus Prime figures called That's Just Prime. I also review other Transformers, lots of G1 stuff, as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, GoBots, and pretty much any other toy that may jump out at me. I also do the occasional arcade and pinball machine video, unboxings, vlogs, challenges, and miscellaneous videos where my daughter usually makes fun of me. Those are a lot of fun. If you're new to the channel, thanks for checking me out. Please be sure to click subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video. I upload 2 videos a week, sometimes more. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share if you like what you see. Hello and welcome, I'm Bert the Stormtrooper, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Playmobile Ghostbusters Ecto-1 vehicle, and I love this toy. Released in 2017, this guy is still available at retailers and online, and it goes for approximately $45. And it's just probably one of the most accurate to the movies Ecto-1 toys that I have ever seen. I absolutely love this vehicle and have had a lot of fun with it ever since I got it. So we can see the box right here. We can see right in the front everything that it comes with. It comes with a Winston and a Janine figure. They both got packs. She's holding a trap. It also comes with a PKE, which is not shown here, but we'll show that off once we get it out of the box. And we can see a picture of the vehicle in the back. Down in the or up here at the top, we can see that it works with the firehouse, which is an awesome playset. I can't wait to get my hands on that one. We're showing some lights and some sound features here. Along the bottom, we can see that the top of the vehicle comes off to accommodate the figures inside. On the side, we got some shots of Janine and Winston, and over on this side, again, another shot of the vehicle itself. And then around the back, one more time, we just get a shot of everything that comes included with the vehicle. So let's get it out of the box and check it out. And here we have the Ecto out of the package, and you can see everything that is included. So of course we're going to start with the instruction sheets, which is going to tell us how to put together the vehicle and where all the stickers are going to go. We also got a sticker sheet with that, of course. The vehicle itself and all the parts necessary to build it. We have 2 figures. That's going to be Winston and Janine. 2 packs, one for each figure. We have a PKE meter. We have a trap. We have 2 proton streams that can attach to the packs. And 4 of these are really cool. 4 of these little slime spots here, I guess I'm going to call them slime puddles or slime pots or whatever. And these are really cool because these are static clings. So you can just decorate the vehicle with these, and you can put them pretty much anywhere you want, and they are going to stick to the vehicle when you do. And sometimes you got to play with them a little bit, but they will stick to the sides of the vehicle if that's what you want to do. Let's try one right here on the door. As you can see, it just sticks right there. It just holds there, which is very cool because this allows you the freedom to decorate the vehicle any way you want. Really, really cool. So let's start with the figures themselves. Again, we've got Winston and Janine, and I absolutely love that we have a Janine figure in Ghostbusters uniform. It's got Melnitz, her last name right there. Absolutely love these guys. The figures themselves are approximately 3 inches tall, and real quick, just for articulation, you can see they can turn the head, they can turn at the shoulder, and then they can sit at the waist right there. Both legs are kind of hinged together, so when you move one, the other one moves. So they can do sitting positions, they can move their hands, or their arms rather, and they can move their heads. That's going to be about it. But these are Playmobil figures, so we're not expecting these to have a lot of articulation. However, for such little basic simple figures, they do have a lot of detail. I mean, the uniform detail on these is fantastic. You've got all the pockets, the name tag, the logo, the elbow pads, the belt with the gear. You got more zippers down here on the leg, the boots. Everything is just so well done. You cannot look at these figures and mistake them for something that is not Ghostbusters. It's just not going to happen. Love the level of details on these guys. So we'll set the figures off to the side and we'll take a look at one of the packs. The packs also really detailed. I absolutely love these packs. Check that out. They're so little and so cute, but at the same time, they're so well detailed. I'm having trouble focusing on it because it's so small, but check that out. It is so cool. Now, the way these works, as you can see, they don't go all the way around the shoulders and the waist. They're just kind of a clip system there. So you just take the packs and clip them onto the figure just like that. And we can do that with both figures. Now, the streams do, or sorry, the throwers do come off. They are pegged in on the side, so you can take that off. And then you can see you've got a little peg right there. And you can just put that in his hand. And he's ready to bust some heads in a spiritual meaning right there. Now, they also came with 2 of these streams, so you can take these guys and attach them right there to the nozzle or to the end of the thrower, and it looks like they're shooting up some proton streams at some ghosts to try and catch them. Very, very cool. So we'll go ahead and do the same for Janine so that they're both shooting at something. I don't have any ghosts to shoot at. Well, I do. I have the 2 terror dogs, but you don't ever see them shooting at the terror dogs in the movie. So there, you could be shooting at... I'm covering Janine's face. Let's do that on the other side. Let's not cover her face up. Come on. So we'll do that on this side. And we'll get them both shooting up at something. Careful not to cross the stream, guys. There we go. And then we've also got this trap. This trap is really cool. Again, very detailed. Not exactly the most movie accurate thing you've ever seen, but it is very detailed, and you cannot mistake this for anything other than a ghost trap from the movie. This is fantastic. It's got a little cord that attaches. It's got a little rubber hose that attaches the pedal to the trap itself. This is the same kind of hose that is used for the packs as well. They got a little rubber hose that attaches from the pack to the thrower. And you can even, you got little hinges right here, so you can even open the doors up for the trap and have it set up to look like they're actually going to catch a ghost right there. And then finally, they also come with 1 of these PKE meters. And again, this thing is super tiny, and I'm going to have trouble focusing on it, but look at that PKE meter. This thing is really cool. Super detailed. Love this thing. And it is really cool thing about this. I have 2 of these now, and I took one of them and I gave him to my real Ghostbusters Egon. So my RGB figure of Egon has a PKE. It looks fantastic. It actually works with the RGB figures if you have those as well. So there you go. There's all the personnel and equipment that the vehicle comes with. And we'll go ahead and set those aside off for now, and we'll take a look at the vehicle itself and how that is going to interact with the figure. So here's the vehicle, and again, the vehicle itself, if I haven't already said so, is approximately 13 inches long and about 5 inches tall. So this is a really nice sized vehicle, and as you can see, extremely detailed. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. I am just in love with this vehicle. I think, in my opinion, this is probably the most accurate toy that we've had of the Ecto-1 in any line. It's just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So as you can see, just going all the way around, it rolls really nice. It's got rubber wheels that are individually locked in. So these things roll really, really nice. You can see, since we're looking at the bottom, this just looks like a car down there. But they at least did put some car details down there, which is cool. The wheels have the proper hubs on there. You got all the detail, all the stuff on the roof is properly located and it looks like it should. One inaccuracy is that this opens up instead of to the side, but I am not going to nitpick that all too much because it does have a reason and it works really well. Going around to the side, you got the ladder, you got the evacuation hose there, all the sticker detail. You got to put all these stickers on, and it just looks fantastic. So what else can the car do other than just sit here and roll? This is completely interactive with the vehicle, or with the figures themselves. It does have some lights and sounds. We should show that off first before we open it up. It does require 3 AAA batteries. They are not included. And then you're gonna, when you first, before you assemble the whole thing, this white piece, before you clip that on underneath it, you can get to it with a screwdriver, open it, put your batteries in, and you're all set. You've got 2 buttons at the top here. One is marked lights, and the other one is marked sounds. This one on the bottom is sounds, that one on the top is lights. So what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna press that top button, and I'm gonna tip it over so you can see all the lights. So the front and back lights, they just alternate, and then there's a red light here that blinks. And when the lights are just going to keep on going. And whenever you're ready, you can press the other button. How cool is that? That is so cool. Everybody that comes over and sees this thing just absolutely loves it. Now, as you heard right there, the sounds do stop on their own, so it's not just going to keep on going with the alarm, but the lights won't stop, at least that I've noticed. I haven't left it on for an extremely long amount of time, but as you can see, they haven't stopped, so I'm going to reach up and press stop right there. So now let's get to the interaction with the figures themselves, and I'm going to start right here on the back. I'm going to open the back, and you can see that there's a little panel right here, a little cubby of sorts right there. So that is intended for the trap. So you can lay the trap right there, and you can see it's just a perfect fit. So you can lay that right there, and then you can throw your pedal in here any way it'll fit, and there you go. That's where the trap goes. Now, as far as the PKE, I haven't really seen that there's a spot for the PKE specific. Maybe you'll have just one of the figures holding it while they're sitting in the vehicle. I typically just kind of set it in there. So there's that. Now, the whole top of the vehicle right here, this is going to come off. So I'm just going to grab here on each side and pull off. And as you can see, the whole thing comes off. It even comes off with the ladder. This is on a hinge, so you can move it and get it out of the way, so that it'll make it easier to take it on and off. As you can see, I'll do it from this side. It just snaps right in. And then again, you can just grab it and pop it off. There you go. And the whole top comes off. We'll set that off to the side. We'll take a look inside the vehicle itself. So on the front, we've got two seats right there. You've got the steering wheel. The steering wheel has a cut under the bottom there, on the bottom side there. That'll make it easier for you to get your figure's feet down in there so that they can sit properly. And then on the back side, you've got two jump seats that are very accurate to the actual ambulance itself that they used in the movie. So you'll see your other two Ghostbusters right there. Now, we don't have the gurney to put the the packs in, but we do have these kind of like these busts that are set up on the side. We got 4 of them right there, and those are designed to fit our pack. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Winston here and take his pack off, and we'll do it for both figures actually. And I got another figure here, we can do that too, just to try it out. So we'll get Winston out, and where do we start? Do we start with sitting him down? So let's start with sitting him down. So I'm just going to angle him in there, get his feet under the steering wheel, and then get him in his sitting position and put his arms down around the steering wheel, just like that. And he'll sit there very nicely, just like that, as you can see. And I believe, let me check, I think I did this before. Yep, you can actually push him forward. This is going to be really hard to show off. Let me see if I can get in there. I don't like picking up the camera when I shoot videos, but you can actually see, there it is, that's a good shot. You can actually push him forward and get his hands to clip around the steering wheel. How cool is that? So you can actually have Winston or whoever else you're going to have driving, you can have them driving just like that. How cool is that? So we'll go ahead and get the rest of the packs ready. We'll take the strings off, pop these off. I do have another figure over here, so we'll take them as well. I'm going to take, let's see, who do I want to say? I'm going to put Janine up front, because Janine came with the Ecto. So we'll just go ahead and put her in sitting position and sit her right in there. And there are there's like this little block, and I guess I should probably pick the camera up again and show this off. So I'm going to see if I can zoom in there. And you can see there's a little block right there. And the feet kind of straddle that block and sort of friction clip in place. So that actually helps to hold the figure in place. You can see the same clips back here. Those are going to work exactly the same way. So I'm going to take my Venkman figure from another set that I have. And I'm going to sit him here, because that's where we saw him sitting in the movie. I'm going to sit him right there. And again, you can see that his feet are clipped in around those clips there. And he's just sitting in place. And you can see I'm holding the vehicle sideways, a little more than sideways. It's almost upside down, and the figures are not moving. The trap fell, but the figures are not. They're staying in place. I really wanted to show that off because I think that is such a cool feature that you can put your figures in there, and then you can play around with the vehicle. You can actually play with it, and you know that the figures are going to stay in place. They're not going to go anywhere. So now let's take a look at those busts right there, and then these guys, they're just going to clip right in. Now these, they don't clip in as solid as the figures do. So if you bump it around, these may fall off. They do push in, and you do feel a little bit of friction when you push in them. But they're not quite as tight, in my experience, or at least with my vehicle. They're not quite as tight as the figures are. But as you can see, I mean, I'm holding it not upside down, but I'm holding it sideways again, and the packs are not falling. They are staying in place. So it does have room for 4 figures and all the equipment for those figures as well. If I had another Ghostbuster, I could set him back here. And actually, you know what? I have Dana. Let's take Dana. Check out Dana. So cool. This is from the set that came with the Terror Dogs, and I have those displayed with my real Ghostbusters figures. So we'll go ahead and... is she going to fit back here with the... yeah, she is. I'm putting her in wrong. And there you go. You can clip her in, and now we have a passenger. There you go. And then you can go ahead and pop this on. This will fit all your figures, and the roof will still clip on. And we are ready to go save the day. Saving the day. I love this set. This is such an incredible set. We'll leave the lights on right there and check that out. So yeah, I don't want to go too long. Oh, let's do this. Let's go ahead and put some more of that slime on here to decorate it. This is such a cool set. I am so glad that I finally got that. I've been wanting to get this ever since I saw the first pictures of it. I've been wanting to get it, and I am so happy that I finally did. Actually, let's put this one up here on the windshield. We'll put this one over here. There you go. And yep, there you go. So now we're coming back from saving the day. This is such a cool set. I'm so happy that I got this. Probably, it's so hard because I love all my Ectos so much, but probably my favorite one. This is such a beautiful vehicle. It's so well detailed. It's so accurate. It's so playable. You can play with it so well. I just absolutely adore this thing. Now, real quick, for comparison, let's get the original Ecto-1 from the real Ghostbusters Kenner toy line in here. We'll move some stuff aside, and again, I'm gonna have to pick it back up just so you can see what it looks like together, because they do have quite a bit of a difference in size and also in the style that they were molded in. But there you go, you can see what they look like together. We'll come back down, we'll set this guy aside, we'll bring this guy back in shot right there. So yeah, I think that about covers the Playmobil Ghostbusters Ecto-1. Oh, check that out. The lights do go out on their own. So I don't know. I wasn't timing that, so I don't know how long that went. But I guess the lights do go off on their own eventually. So that's good to know. So, okay. Yeah, like I said, I can't say any more that I haven't already said probably repeatedly. I absolutely adore this vehicle and this playset. Just love it. One of my favorite Ghostbusters pieces, to be sure. And I think that about covers the Playmobil Ghostbusters Ecto-1. What did you think of this toy, and what would you like to see me review next? Let me know by leaving me a comment. Give me some thumbs up. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I make a new video. Please share with your friends if you like what you see, and I'll talk to you next time.